Good afternoon. My name is Niko House, host of the political radio show Mikasa Sukasa, and I urge you all to join our One Follow, $1 campaign when we show the mainstream media that we do not need them anymore if they are not going to report the truth, that we will support those who will. Also, notification button, hit the bell right beside the subscribe button, and of course, hit the subscribe button as well. Now, as most of you all know, I like to dabble in investigative journalism and exposing corruption. And one of the ways that I think that it's best to achieve this is to understand the circumstances that we are dealing with, especially legally. So, of course, given the crazy situations going on with the Clintons and Trumps of the world, I like to know who is going to be in charge when we're trying to make these critical decisions on whether or not to prosecute or indict someone. Now, while I was doing my research on Imran Awan and his bail situation, I also came across something that was probably even more interesting. The Attorney General of the District of Columbia, his name is Carl Racine. Now, what drew my attention was the fact that he is actually in the middle of a lawsuit against Donald Trump for taking foreign money and profiting essentially off of foreign businesses and foreign personnel while operating a government office. Obviously, is a problem, right? So I was like, yeah, but why? How long has he been in office, and how long has he been allowing this particular practice to go on? Which I'll explain in a second. It turns out this guy's been in office since 2014. So essentially, he is directly connected to the Obama administration and refused to prosecute or indict or even question the fact that the Clinton Foundation was obviously and is currently obviously participating in quid pro quo via the Clinton Foundation. Now, as you would expect, the connections run deep. Racine has been part of the Clinton administration, has donated directly to or indirectly to the Clinton Foundation right after the Haiti situation, had never donated or doesn't have on record any donations directly going to Haiti, and does not donated through his job, not directly from his own money. He donated through the law firm that he was a partner with, not directly from his own money, which was peculiar to me. Over 150, $175,000, something around that area. Once again, we are seeing not direct quid pro quo behavior, but another situation where the Clintons were able to skate essentially because of who worked for them, who paid them, and things like that. And it's not okay. And essentially, this is information that people need to know because this guy is actually going to be running for mayor of DC now. And this is a man who was referred to as the legal establishment by many mainstream media coverage, media conglomerates in DC. So this is a guy who is using his power in a partisan way, which is not okay when you're the Attorney General, considering that you're supposed to be totally and completely unbiased. But of course, people who are wondering, well, why is this gentleman going out of his way to attack Trump? I'm not saying that Trump shouldn't be held accountable for that, but his justification with this is a clear violation of the Constitution, and I agree. So if you're going to sue Trump for this, why haven't you sued Clinton? She was operating a government office while taking something of value directly from foreign leaders. And it's very clear that this had happened, but there was no prosecution. And if he had done his job in 2014, we don't see a Clinton presidential run in 2015 and 2016. And we don't end up with Donald Trump. So once again, this is important for my progressives and my leftists. I'm not saying, for some people, they love the fact that Donald Trump's in office. But if you're a progressive or on the left and you don't like that, well, start with the people who are not doing their jobs who claim to be your allies. It's really simple as that. I'm still doing some digging to figure out if this gentleman, Racine, has had anything to do with Imran Awan being released on bail. However, I do know that it was the U.S. Attorney's Office of D.C. that released him. However, there is a good chance that as Attorney General, he had a say. Although this is that he mostly deals with civil matters and federally civil matters and things like that. At this moment, it's probably possible that he would be involved in this to some degree as well. So please let me know your thoughts and comments below. I would love to know how you feel about this particular situation or this gentleman, or if you all know anything else about how he may be connected. Other than that, it's been an absolute pleasure, as usual. Turn on your notifications, and always remember, find your balance.